Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Natique in Elk Grove, California, and NatiqueYarns.com, coming to you live on Wednesday. It is another sunshiny day. I think it's supposed to be like 90 degrees again today. We are not letting go of summer around here.
Apparently not.
In the evenings we have, it's actually nice in the evenings now.
Yeah.
You can go sit on your patio, enjoy some cool weather.
Open the door and the windows.
Let fresh air in the house, which, makes the house cold by morning. So in the morning I get up and put on a sweater. And then usually by the time I get to work, then I no longer need the sweater. So, that's our weird California weather. We're always a little quirky with this whole high desert business. Oh, Shelly said it's nice and foggy in Morro Bay.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
I bet it's sweater weather there.
Yeah.
So, we will talk about our latest grand prize, give away our daily prize, and then talk about wonderful new yarn. Good morning, good morning. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, so
now we're ready.
Grand prize, yes, now we're ready. Sorry,
I aimed wrong.
I tricked you. We have the fabulous mini-skein bundle that comes with one full skein of the scrumptiously soft Black Butte from Alexandra, the Art of Yarn. These are the small fry kits, so you get the one big skein and 6 minis.
You sure I can't win this one?
Rainbow. Yes, I'm sure. You already have 7 of these kits.
I don't have 7, but you can't ever go wrong with having another one.
This is why I said 7.
Oh, 68 degrees. I'm a little jealous.
Ooh, that's nice.
I'm hot in here already.
It's not even hot in here.
I am hot.
It's being the camera person. There's something about being camera person that is like a heat-inducing gig.
Pat says she might need a poncho. We can help you with that. We got lots of yarn.
And lots of patterns for them, like the one that goes with the grand prize. This one is very easy striped pattern. We're alternating technically between 2 colors, but I thought it would be really fun to do it with the minis, that you can just do each stripe, going till each color runs out, or you could do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, repeat, and have different size stripes of each color. You can throw them all in a bag and be random. There are no rules.
Pat says it's a deal. All right, call us. We'll help you choose yarn.
Right?
Or just go online at NatiqueYarns.com.
And this is a really fun pattern to knit, too, because it's Fibonacci sequence stripes, which just means it's all stockinette, knit a row, purl a row, and the number of rows per stripe changes each stripe. So we even have it charted out for all 3 sizes. You just follow the column for the size you're making, or not 3 sizes, 2 sizes. 3 sizes? Upside down. 1, 2, 3. 3 sizes.
It's just one of the sizes needs 2 columns, I think. Oh no, this is that's our, no, it's 3. 1, 2, 3.
That's the other pattern that is like that.
Yeah, this one's just telling you what color to use.
Yeah, so you have 12 rows color A, 3 rows color B, 11, 4, 10, 5. So you just follow the column for your size. Easy peasy.
And then you're done.
And then all you have to do is a quick little seam, weave in some ends, or hire us to do that if you're averse to any of those steps, and voila, poncho.
We even have the real thing. Here, I'm trying to zoom. There we go. The real thing is here.
Yeah, we didn't do a very good job dressing her this morning. We need Karen to
Yeah, I know. Maybe the mannequin, if she had arms, she could dress herself.
Right.
And a head, so she could see.
So how you get entered to win that grand prize is every time you make a purchase, which is placing orders online, calling us over the phone, or coming into the boutique. If you check out, it counts as an entry. And that is from the 1st through the 15th of October, and then we'll draw to see who the lucky winner is on Tuesday the 18th. We are not here that Sunday, Monday. Then for our daily prize, we have one of my favorite patterns for when you just need some therapy knitting. You can do it with mini skeins. You can do it with self-striping. It's our Love is Love cowl pattern. Very easy seed stitch pattern, and we've paired it with one skein of Noro Silk Garden Sock, which is a self-striping sport weight yarn.
I need some of that one too. It's so pretty. It's got pinks and purples. I know.
You cannot win all of the prizes.
But
I can
enjoy them. This one's got so many colors in it. Look, you can see them.
Yeah, pinks and purples.
I can't run my fingers through the camera. There we go. Pinks and purple, and I would say mauve. Would you call that one mauve?
Yeah, it
kind of that one there.
A mauve.
Kind of a blue purple.
And that skein is 330 yards, so it's easily enough to do a full-size cowl in the smallest size, not quite as tall on the medium one, half as wide on the longest one.
Lots of choices. Pick your size, cast on, and go till you run out with just enough to bind off, of course.
Right. So how you get entered into our daily drawing is what a lot of you are already doing, interacting with the video. If you react with any of the like, love, care, then you get 1 entry per reaction. If you comment on the video, you get 5 entries per comment. And if you share the video, we'll do my stories, my friends. Then you just come back and comment on that day's video, shared to and where, separate entries for both, so shared to my stories, shared to my friends. And then you get 11 entries per share. So today's prize winner is determined off of yesterday's video interactions. Let's see who it is.
Maria Brandt. Very exciting. So if you're local, just come into the boutique and tell us you have a prize and we will get it out of the cabinet. If you're not local, the next time you make a purchase, just tell us in the notes that you have a prize and we will include it in your shipment. I figured out what to call one of those colors. Champagne blush.
See, there you go. Look, I'm rubbing off on you.
I'm practicing, guys.
And it's still food related.
Oh, man. All right, I'm going to have to go with horse colors or dog colors or something. But I don't have a dog that color. Although they do come champagne.
Yeah, they do kind of, don't they?
Champagne, yeah.
Yeah.
But not blush.
Not without a little
help
coloring.
That one guy who does dog haircuts and makes them look all like crazy animals and dyes their fur. That guy's awesome. The zebra, the giraffe is my favorite. I don't know if anybody's I don't know if I've seen a dinosaur. But I think the giraffe is just awesome. We got some cute scarf cuffs here. Look at how swirly that one is. That one's awesome. Okay, if anybody wants that one, it's the natural rosette. And if you order that one, we'll tuck it in your package. I love how swirly it is.
They are hand curled, as you would say, for shaping the flowers. So every flower is different, just like every actual flower is different. Okay, so now we have some exciting new yarn. Well, not new yarn. We reordered because lots of people have been using it because we did the 1x1 Fair Isle top, which is evading my brain right now.
Sea glass.
Sea glass tea. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Lynn. So we had to restock the Dream in Color Smooshy Minis because they are perfect for projects like that where you need lots of different colors. They're perfect for all of those projects that, like, we're almost on the, 12 days, 24 days, different knit-along projects that start to come out, usually in the next month or so, I think.
The Advent ones?
Yeah.
Or you could do a temperature scarf.
Yeah, I was
temperature
trying
shawl.
to think of a different name for them than Advent because I don't.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just for that. But just all the mini skein knit alongs. It's the holiday season mini knits. Maybe that's what they should just call them.
Mini knits. I like it.
Just mini knits. Which I want to figure out how you send a suggestion to Ravelry so if anybody knows. They need a category for patterns that call for mini skeins. Because when you search for mini skeins, you only get ones that the designer put that in the title.
Yeah.
And if you search by the yardage of a mini skein, you're not going to get projects that use 24 colors. So I want them to have a mini skein category.
You could search by, like, say you had 600 yards worth of mini skein, and then you have to choose 6 colors on the filter. But if you have more than 6 colors, it gets tricky.
And that's limiting because not all designers do the number of colors. So it's like they just need a mini skein category. Because I think every designer would be like, check.
Just go to Amba O'Brien. She has lots that would work for that.
Yeah, I think I did find a couple of hers this morning. So this is the gorgeous color Valentine. It is kind of a pinky red. You can see it has highs and lows. It is a tonal dye.
Andrea Mowry, that's the other one. You could do some of her stuff with them.
There's a beautiful rust in Tex-Mex. See, I can't help myself but make a gradient, you guys, so I'm sorry. Melon Balm, which is that beautiful cantaloupe coral. It's not my fault on that one. They literally called it melon. One more for the orangey family. This is Peachy Keen, which is a soft peach with kind of rose pink highlights. And then you've got that Tex-Mex orange, a really, really dark, almost chocolate rust, some marigold highlights there. And let me find, there it is. So this is the one that I was like, ooh, I need to knit this.
Oh,
This
yes.
is where you can see where I'm going with my ombre here. This is the Cardi by Amba O'Brien. Really, the only thing I think I would change on this one is not doing the lacy pattern on the sleeve cuffs. I think I would keep it plain. But I really like the little lacy chevron on the bottom. So you get like one skein of your contrast color and then a whole bunch of minis in whatever gradient or ombre you want. I love the way this is done where you can tell that the sleeves are worked along with the body, so you get the continuous stripes. They just get longer for the sleeves. So on this one, you probably have like one seam right here.
Oh, and it's not side to side, but you're going to cast on for the whole sleeve.
Yeah, instead of casting on for the body, you cast on for the sleeve. And she always has a fabulous range of sizes from a 30 to a 58. So she did this as one of her festive knit-alongs for this year, actually. So she's getting people ready with plenty of time. And really good breakdown. She's got info on the 3-color version, on the multicolor version. So she used 22 to 25 mini skeins of 80 yards each. Smooshy minis are 100 yards each, so you basically need 22 times 80. What is that? Let's just times 80. So you need 1760 for the smallest sizes times 2000 for the largest sizes. So that's not bad at all, because that is 18 to 20 minis, and we probably have 30 colors.
I'm like, one of each.
Right? Because I have everything.
I would make it longer.
Yeah, and the nice thing, like you can see 1, 2, 3, 3 sizes use the same number of skeins. So like if you're gonna make this size and make it longer, you're probably fine. But if you're going to make this size and going to make it longer, you need to get a little more yardage. But I love that one. Like, I think this might need to be my
yeah,
knit along for this year. Because how cute is this?
I know. You might even convince me to start that one. I have yet to finish one of my
Susan's
sweaters.
Good at starting sweaters, not finishing sweaters. But we are okay with that.
I'm slowly getting corrupted. Lisa says you could use a temperature kit. You could.
Yeah, and you could even do that method for the stripes on it too and make it a little more random.
Yeah.
Because you can actually go back and do like the temperature history for all of this year. Just, like you can literally ask Siri, what was the temperature on April 15th, 2022, and she will tell you.
I'm waiting to see if your watch goes off. You know, we're all going to get that in our feed now.
You're welcome.
Well, you will. I won't.
So, continuing my warm ombre here, we could transition into the yellows with this gorgeous Sundance, which is a lemon yellow with saffron and turmeric speckles. Oh, I'm really proud of myself for that one. Yes, that sweater would look great with the high-waisted pants, which those are back in style. I'm seeing a lot of the like college age kids wearing those now. And then the high-waisted dresses too, the cropped sweaters look really good with. But if that is not your style, you just make the sweater longer. We can go a little creme brulee with this one. This is Gold Experience. Does that not look like caramelized sugar to you guys?
Yeah, it does.
It's like creme brulee, caramel, can't unsee it. I probably should have done this one next, because look, it fits right in there. This is Amber Glass, which is that gold that goes with everything yellow. It's got a little bit of a green hue to it, but plenty warm. Then, oh, here's one of our patterns that you can do with mini skeins. We designed this one a ways back when we had a bunch of fun mini kits that I think they came with like 24 colors.
I think so.
But it was 700 yards of your main color, which is your gradients, or, oh, it was 15 minis.
Felt like 24 when you have to wind them all.
Yeah. Because they were so little. They were only 50 yards. So it's like you couldn't use the electric winder. They just fell apart. So you could use 7 of the Smooshy minis to get the same effect. And you just kind of reassign your letters in the stripe sequence. It's very random to give you all these different size stripes. And then you get one full skein of another fingering to do, like ours was the charcoal gray. So it gets mixed in the stripes. And then it is this gorgeous mesh lace border with the knitted on lace border at the edge.
I forgot how pretty that one is.
Right? I'm like, we need to reknit this one because this one's long gone. Sample sailed probably
Store
5
one
years ago. Let me pop the link in there real quick for you guys. I don't want to make you guys busy, but I do want to show you guys one more thing. This is another fun one where you would pair the minis with a full skein. You would need 5 colors of the Smooshy to do this one, and then 1 full skein of Smooshy Cashmere, Merino Cloud, you name it for your main skein. But like they used the pink twice, and then 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe that's 2 different shades of pink.
I think it might be, yeah.
So I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they used the yellow twice. Because I looked at what yarn they used. I know there was only 5 shades in the minis, so either the pinks are the same or the yellows are the same. I can't quite tell which, but I think the yellows are the same. Very fun, easy. It's all garter stitch, just with increases and decreases to create the shaping and changing colors every probably like 20 rows or so. So on this one you need 5 minis and 1 full skein. Or maybe 2 full skeins. Yeah, because it's like 1.5. Okay, let's show you guys some more colors. But wait, there's more. I love mini skeins. Like,
They're awesome.
you just keep adding fun colors to your projects till they're amazing. Here's a pretty spring green. This is Sprout. It's like that fresh leaf green when everything just starts to bud in the spring.
Leaves are not quite open, but you can see them.
Yeah, like just little hints of, hey, I think that tree's starting to grow again. One of our favorite greens, because it's very Natiki, Prickly Pear. It's like that key lime green. Because it's darker than your average lime. It's more the key lime color.
I'm trying to think what tree it might be, but I don't know. We'll go tree colors instead of food. Because dogs definitely don't come in green.
Resistance is futile. They do when they roll in the grass.
I wasn't going to go there.
This one, I can't help it. It's called Pickleball.
Yeah.
Because it is fabulous neon highlighter pickle green. I mean, I've never actually seen a pickle this color.
Right?
It's more, I don't know anything about pickleball except for it sounds exhausting. But I'm wondering, like, are they kind of a lime green color? Because it's almost tennis ball green.
Right,
like that
that's what I was thinking.
Neon yellow green. So I'm like, maybe pickleballs are the same color as tennis balls.
Maybe.
Then if you need a nice deep green, we have the gorgeous emerald green of Green Light. I definitely think they're referencing a certain superhero with that one. You just can't say it because copyright is a thing. Especially when a company involving mouse ears is involved.
They catch it all.
They must have the biggest team of people.
Right?
They do. They notice everything. One more. We'll start to transition into blue, and then I'll show you guys some more colors. This is As a Bird, which is a gorgeous muted teal. If you know the Prismacolor pencils, that is muted teal. Like, exactly. It is really dark on camera. It is a much softer color in person.
Look at how pretty that combination is. I want to do that sweater now.
This is why I'm doing them in rainbow order, because I saw that sweater this morning and I am unable to control myself at this point. You know, sorry, not sorry kind of thing.
What, the smallest was 22 colors?
Yeah. But, I mean, you can repeat colors, too.
Right.
So you can do 12 colors if those are the only colors you like. There's no rules. I think I'll just get one of everything.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, how many do I have already?
If you want a quick tiny people knit, this is one of our patterns, too. This is Ambition, which is a really fun and easy hat. Knit 1, purl 1, ribbing. Knit, when you change colors, you do knit 1, purl 1, so it creates this little kind of gradient row. Then knit, 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 repeat that knit 1, purl 1 row, knit, 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 and then your last color, you do kind of a real quick spiral increase, knit in the round on, I think it's just like a dozen stitches, and then you tie it into this cute little top knot for an adorable little beanie.
Kate, are you calling the selection of yarn eye candy? Because that's perfect.
It really is. That's why knitters, when they come here, are like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah.
Because it's just eye candy for us instead. So the hat only uses 150 yards, so you're only going to need a little bit of each skein. So this one would be perfect to use your leftovers from another project like this cute cowl.
How have I not done that?
I don't know. So this one is 12 colors. You can see it's kind of a super tall cowl, like when it's all laid out. Oh, look, there's another one done with the same colors. But very easy chevron pattern, just stockinette with a garter ridge before you change each color. So this is one where you could do it ombre, you could throw them in a bag and be random. But you basically, like this one's designed to be enough knitting that you could potentially get a stripe done in a day or two. And this one would take 12 skeins or 6 really, because it's only 624 yards. So you can make it shorter and only do 6 skeins, or do the full length and do 12.
That is really tall.
Yeah, because I think theirs is like 21 inches tall. That's a lot of cowl, unless you're somewhere super cold and need to pull it over your head. So for us, that's a no. We don't get cold here, we get chilly. That's as close as we get. Not that people don't get cold here, because we all have different thermostats.
But the weather just gets chilly. Ooh, I like this one.
Then we have the rich and deep Bermuda teal. See, that's when we're looking for that deep water blue and where it's Bermuda.
Yeah, perfect. Easier to say than Caribbean or Caribbean.
Yeah, because then there's the whole battle about tomato.
Exactly.
Which way is the right way to say it?
Blue water.
The right way to say it is...
the Bermuda Triangle.
I was thinking Jack Sparrow.
Oh, yeah.
You have to say it Jack Sparrow style. That's it. That's the only way to say it.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to go watch that because I don't know. You can tell me later.
Then we have Vivid, which is a really pretty, bright, kind of aqua sky blue.
Not blue like the camera shows at all. Let's see if purple, will purple help it? Not really.
It helped a skosh. It is, like, when they name it Vivid, they're not wrong. It is Vivid.
Just see if that...
Here,
that didn't do it either.
Scooching them over. It's just, blues, especially with phone cameras, do not want to be accurate because of the way the camera works.
We need I wonder if they make a filter for the phone.
I've looked.
Yeah,
I can't
nothing?
find one. Yeah. I mean, maybe they do, but so far I cannot find one.
If anybody finds one, let us know.
Because I'm like, with all the things that they make,
right?
Like clip-on zoom lenses and stuff like that, like they really don't make a really?
A changed color blue filter.
Then we have Bedtime, which is that rich, deep cobalt blue that, as you all know, is Boss Lady's favorite.
I wonder if going closer will help. It's still blue. Bedtime looks accurate, though.
Then a nice denim blue, Rain on Me. It is that really stormy sky blue. Like that, Rain on Me is a very good name for that color. Then we start to go towards the purple people. Susan just got excited. I wish you guys could have seen her face when I picked up this skein. It lit up.
I might be grinning maniacally.
This is Queen's Lake, which is that periwinkle blue-violet. In the softer, like, in the same depth of color as you would think of, like, lavender.
Yeah.
It's not a bold purple, it's a subtle purple. But if you need bold purple, this is Divine, which is that deep ultraviolet purple that refuses to cooperate on camera typically. I'm gonna have to move our caramels.
Mm.
Then we can't forget about the pinks with Liberation, which is that rich fuchsia pink. Or a soft bubblegum pink with Pinky. It always kind of makes me think of like a little piglet too, because when you're a little kid, that's the colored pink you color your pigs. Then you grow up and realize pigs come in lots of different colors, not just pink.
Yes. And who thought of making an animal pink?
Right? Like, they're really not that pink.
No.
They're pinkish. But we always draw them
Pink.
pink.
We could draw them to look like cows, because they do come black and white.
Those are actually really cute ones.
Their spots are different.
Okay.
Look at how pretty that is.
Couple more projects. We have one that you would just need a few skeins for. You could really,
like
with
this
this
one,
do as many colors as you want and just make the shawl bigger. This is the Mini Solutions scarf. I like her description because she's like, for that mini or gradient kit, we just had to have them, could never find the right pattern for. So this one is just simple sections of garter stitch. There we go. With an eyelet row when you change colors, and then a little extra eyelet lace at the end. And you can see that the eyelet lace, I want there to be a better picture of the edge, goes like there's a little eyelet lace border along the increase edge. It's so hard to see, but there's like one little yarn over line right there. It's just really hard to see. But so they used 5 colors. You could use 6 colors, 11 colors. You just do it as many sections as you want. You could do the first section shorter if you didn't want a big, like theirs is a big long section of the first color.
I was going to say you could cut each section in half and change colors
sooner. More often.
Yeah.
Like this one, because it's just garter stitch with a yarn over knit 2 together row, you can modify it every which way. But 5 skeins to be done as is in the picture. Then another kind of 1x1 Fair Isle friendly sweater, so I could see Susan casting on for this one. This is My Favorite Adventure by Dragon Horde Designs. She has really fun stuff. This one is like 1x1 Fair Isle for 2 rows, and then you do a row of just knit with your main color, and then 1x1 Fair Isle offset from the other for 2 rows, and then 1 row knit. And so they did a bunch of different colors with 1 main color. Let's see, 11 sizes, which is amazing. From a 31 to a 67.
That is amazing.
Let's see, I was looking for her yardage. Here we go. 940 yards of your main color, which is 3 skeins of most fingering weight yarns. And then the mini skeins, it sounds like she used maybe like a kit, but I'm guessing like 24 colors kind of thing. Once you get into the pattern itself, it probably has more details. Because she had special sets done for this one. This designer also happens to be a yarn dyer, I believe, so. But this was from March of this year, so brand new pattern, super cute. Kind of need to make this.
I could totally see casting on for it.
Right?
Maybe someday I'll finish some sweaters.
You cast on for it in my size, and then when you get bored with it, I'll take it over, and then I'll wear it.
We could talk, but no.
My Favorite Adventure. Okay. Then, Lisa, especially 1x1 Fair Isle is not difficult at all. It is a very easy. And if you, like, let's say we're going to do that sweater, not the sea glass tee, you could still do the on-demand class for the sea glass tee, and it would teach you, like Danielle will teach you in that class all the tricks for how to carry your yarn when you're using two colors so that it's not pick up, knit one stitch, drop, pick up, knit one stitch, drop. Like, that's the slow way.
Yeah.
So she teaches you tricks to make it really fast and easy. Because one by one is very easy.
And once you learn it, make sure you swatch, because I am death grip tight when I do that one. And I had to go up like 3 sizes in order to be close to gauge. Swatching is important.
So then, along with the beautiful rainbow of colors, there are also some good neutrals. Some are less neutral than others just because they have a little tint of color. This is Black Pearl, which is Dream & Colors Charcoal Gray, that has just the subtlest hint of like a spruce green to it, which makes it go really nice with greens.
Okay, I totally didn't see that in it until you said that. Now I can see it.
Yeah, like you can kind of...
I don't know if it's going to camera. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
That kind of brings it out just a little bit. Like, it's really a charcoal gray, but it has just the slightest green tint. Which is one of the things I learned in art class, is there really is no such thing, as far as your eye can see, of a true black. It always has another color in it.
Lisa,
In this case, green.
we just roll that way.
Because we like the same things.
Right.
I'm sorry.
That's just how it goes some days. We have to cast on 15 new things.
Right. Then we can keep going with our grays with Cedar Creek, which is another one with just the slightest hint of like a blue-green. Then we can go more pewter silver with Gray Tabby.
He's so pretty.
This one's not quite neutral, but was too light to put in with the vibrant rainbow. This is Spoil the Littles, which is a soft mint green. Plus you can see that starts to create
That is gorgeous.
its own little ombre there as well, because the grays are all cool grays.
It's a stormy ocean sky.
Then we have one that's kind of a soft blue lavender. This is Tiny Blue. There we go. It's really, really light lavender with gray, like silver gray shadows. Then we can start warming it up with the neutralist of neutrals, Crying Dove, which is the undyed color of the yarn. This is the natural color of wool.
There was a comment about Payday needs an upgrade.
Oh,
That's hilarious.
Looks like the ocean here in New York right now.
Oh, so nice.
So pretty. So you can bring the beach into your house without bringing the sand with it.
Give us a picture, Nancy, in the collective. We need to see it.
Then we have Tumbleweed, which is kind of a soft straw color. See, look, we really are starting to make the beach here. Because
We are. We're getting into the sand.
it's getting darker. We've got Unimaginable, which really is kind of a sand color with just a little bit of a mauve tint. There's a little pinky purple to it. And then last but not least, we have the gorgeous rocks on the shore. We have Rochambeau, which is a dark chocolate brown. So we have a really pretty kind of neutral ombre here, a gorgeous rainbow here. Smooshy minis are 100 yards each of fingering weight yarn. That is 100% super wash wool. Then, hold on, let me grab the links here because I've got a couple more projects. Because once you go down the Ravelry rabbit hole, it's very hard to stop. Oh no, Kate said they're about to drown there in New York. It's been raining so much. Oh no.
Can we have some?
Higher ground. Yeah, send it our way. We need it. Alright, here's a fun one by Stephen West. This is the Painting Waves cowl. Very fun, like simple feather and fan stitch pattern that you're doing the feather and fan and stockinette here in like one big ripple, and then garter stitch in between in your main color. He made a super long cowl that can be double wrapped. What's really cool with this one, you can kind of see, let me see if it'll zoom in, that there's like no wrong side to it, which means it's done as a tube and then stitched together so that you can't see your wrong sides.
Oh, the long end.
Yeah, like it's done in the round, and then you stitch the ends of your tube together. That way it is completely reversible, no wrong side, no right side. So he used what would be 560 yards of the main color, and then he used 8 mini skeins. His is super long. It's a 46-inch circumference, so if you wanted like a 30-inch cowl, you could easily get away with like 5 minis and 1 full skein.
And because it's a tube, you could just knot your tails together and not have to weave them in, because that's a lot of ends.
Yeah, I would just tie them and go.
For sure.
Who's gonna know?
Right. Just extra warmth.
And last but not least, this is the Suit Yourself scarf.
That's so cute.
Which is really fun because, you know, looking at it, you're like, this is an interesting shape. It's cast on lengthwise and then done on the bias. They did use
that's neat.
Essentially one main color by doing the beginning and end in the same color. So it's essentially, when I looked at the yardage, 2 mini skeins of your main color, and then like 5 or more of your middle colors. Like you can tell she did like 12. Yeah, hers was 15 colors. But you could easily do 6 colors, 5 colors, 8 colors. You just stripe each color till it runs out.
I want to see that one. Because I think, what's her container? Is it like a plastic egg carton?
I don't know, the kit may have come that way.
That's so cute. It's a great way to store your minis.
Because it kind of looks like an egg tray, but not.
But not quite, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. So that is the Suit Yourself scarf. I really like it doubled up like that and then pinned with a scarf cuff. I'm going to have to steal that method for tying a scarf. Okay. So, we better move on to what we are wearing so we can pull orders and get ready to open the store. I am wearing Lose Sight, which is a crochet shawl, originally done with a DK weight yarn. There's no reason you can't do it in fingering. You just drop down a hook size because the pattern is repeated. Remove my strappy scarf cuff. So it's really just a repeating pattern of like this section, because you'll see that like you have the little sawtooth here and then it's over here on this side. So your sails keep moving. So you can make it be really fun to do with minis and do each section a different color. So I may need to do another one. And it only takes 500 yards. So if you were doing a mini skein version, 5 skeins.
Awesome.
And I really, like, I did this on an I hook for fingering weight. I really would only drop down 1 hook size to an H, because H on fingering weight is fantastic.
So you want it a little bit loose.
Yeah, you want drapey on scarves. Like, when I see crochet scarves that are like a G hook or an E hook on fingering weight, I'm like, I don't think so.
No.
Absolutely not. All right, let me turn this around so you guys can see what Susan is wearing. We'll drool over the pretty rainbow for a second here too while I grab the link
inside out. Hang on, folks. Can't dress myself in.
All right. There we go. I kind of snuck a precursor there with popping the link in. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Criterion Cowl by you-know-who, Casapinka. This would be awesome in mini-skeins, lots of different Casapinka stitches.
This one is 200 yards each of 3 colors, or 100 yards each of 6 colors if you were so inclined.
Ooh, how
because
fun would that be? I love this one right here.
there's no rules. Every time, like if it says to use color B, you could then B the first time, then do a different color for B the second time.
Look at this neat little slip texture there.
Yeah, it's
very
like a little
subtle,
chevron.
but it's in there. Some easy lace, some more easy lace, some stripes. Very fun.
All right. Okay. And then I almost forgot to show you guys the beautiful project that Susan had knitted out of the Smooshy Minis. This is the Brighten Up Cowl, which is a bandana style cowl. I need to finish mine. I get distracted.
We all do.
You start in the back here, increase out like a little mini triangle shawl. Then you do this little section and this little section. I think that's where I'm at. I think I have one of these done,
yeah.
but not the other one. Then you add on the front, because you cast on all of these stitches and then decrease into the middle there.
It's a pretty neat construction.
Really fun to do. 5 colors, right?
Yeah, but you need 2 of one of them.
5. Yeah, 5 colors. Yeah, one of the colors, make sure you look at your yardage, because one of the colors is more than 100 yards. Very fun and fast knit if you actually focus and keep working on it.
And once you figure out this section, it's just the same thing over and over, so you just kind of have to glance at your pattern and say, wait, where do I do the slip stitch? Oh yeah. And then you're off and running. And it goes really fast at the end because you're getting less and less stitches.
Yeah. I love projects like that where you actually start with more
Yeah.
and then decrease down because it gets so fast. You're like,
Oh.
woohoo, I did a row in 5 minutes.
Yeah, all of a sudden you turn the corner and you're like, oh, I'm running downhill fast now.
Yeah, then you stay up all night.
Yeah, we are a little bit of a knitting machine sometimes.
We just have an obsession with yarn that can't be helped.
And right now I'm a cast-on machine because I keep starting things.
Happens.
I know, and then I'll start finishing things and then you guys will see new stuff. But in the meantime, I'm still casting on.
I'm almost, so hopefully, knock on press board, hopefully I will be done with my Rainbow Warrior cowl or shawl. I always want to say cowl for some reason. Rainbow Warrior shawl next week and
Ooh,
can show you guys that one,
exciting.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's going to be it, you guys. Thank you for watching. We're going to open the store here in about 10 minutes. We have class later, and we'll start pulling your orders. Have a good day. We'll see you again tomorrow.